What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with our daily Apple update video where we take a look at how Apple stock traded today, some key support and resistance levels that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think Apple stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Comment down below what your thoughts on Apple are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me hit record. We will get right into it. So a nice green day for Apple. We are up $3.45 on the day, which is about 2.5%. Yesterday when I made the video, we talked about a little bit of news that Bloomberg covered about Apple and Hyundai reaching a deal. The stock did not react to that as of the time of my video, and then all of a sudden in the after hours, as soon as I uploaded the video, it started reacting to that news and started pushing up. So I don't know if the article I shared just kind of went under the rug or what, but you know, good news that Apple is finally moving a little bit. So Apple and Hyundai / Kia, right? Hyundai and Kia are owned by the same overall company, pushing towards deal on Apple Car. So they're planning on manufacturing an Apple branded autonomous electric vehicle at the Kia assembly plant in West Point, Georgia. They're talking about that they want to build the Apple Car in North America with an established automaker. The other side of that, though, is that it doesn't have to just be Hyundai or Kia. It could be, you know, any other company, right? So there's no deal between the two companies. They could ultimately go with another automaker. That doesn't really concern us, though, right? That's more of a Hyundai Kia problem. For us, it's the Apple. What is Apple doing, right? And Apple is moving forward with the car. Hopefully by 2024, it says that, you know, they could eventually push the rollback out. Again, don't care about that. What we care about, though, is, you know, any news related to this, any concrete news. They've made a deal with this person. They are building the facility here. They are doing X here. This is the progress. That's what we care about, right? And I think that's what investors care about, because Apple moving into the car world, I'm kind of conflicted on it, right? Not gonna lie. It is going to take a lot of investment on their end. And I think that, you know, it might be a lot of, you know, kind of an industry that they're not really used to. But at the same time, if they can pull this off, right, this is going to take Apple to another level. I mean, we're talking EV companies going through the roof right now. So you add that to Apple, you know, who knows where the limits for Apple are. So really exciting stuff. Yeah, like I said, right, this market currently is valued at $10 trillion. Smartphones are a $500 billion market. The mobility market is $10 trillion. So this is crazy, right? If they can take 2% of this market, then that's bigger than their iPhone business already, which is currently, right, their leading kind of part of their business. So that's great. The other thing I want to talk about is Apple got a buy rating from Tigris Financial. So they are issuing a buy rating on Apple yesterday. And this, let's see, so what was the price target, right? Yeah, RBC also had a buy rating with a $145 price target. And so yeah, a lot of companies, a lot of kind of research firms have on average given Apple a 149.92 target, which is more than a 10% upside from where it is currently, right? All that's great news for the stock. Pushed up and was green on the day. So let's take a look at how we traded. So if you guys remember yesterday, you know, we were trading flat. This is when I made the video. Boom, we shot up and, you know, reached a high of 138 at one point. So right out of the gate today, we opened here and kind of in the 136s above this 136.05 level, and we sold off. We sold off all the way to 134. It was a little weird to see, right? But that is Apple. It's been trading very weirdly recently, and we've kind of gotten used to seeing a little bit of a sell-off right out of the gate, right? I think that happened, yeah. So that happened yesterday as well. It's been happening for a lot of companies that I watch on a daily basis. But what I like is then it pushed back, hit VWAP again, broke into this 136 level here. Couldn't really sustain it, right? Came right back down and then pushed up and made its way towards the 137.50 level. Or excuse me, not 137.50 level, towards the 138 level, and closed in the 137.50 range, 137.39 to be exact, down a little in the after hours. So it is at 137 right now. what has Apple been doing over the long term? Well, I wanted to draw this sort of trend line here just at the bottom. What Apple's done is it's come down, gone up, tested this line, didn't really test it there, pushed up, came down, tested it, pushed up, came down. So as you could see, right, this level that we reached a couple days ago was likely this, hopefully this test of this trend line. And now we are starting to push back up a little bit. Remember that Apple is over it's an over $2 trillion company, so it doesn't move like a lot of the small caps does. It moves definitely a lot slower than them. So let's take a look here and see what we see. So with that push today, we are now above all the EMAs, right? And if you take a look, the 8 is above the 21, is above the 34, is above the 55, is above the 89. And the reason I say that is because that is a generally bullish sign for a company, right? That means that a company is generally moving up over the long term. So that's good. What do we have coming up from levels of support and levels of resistance? So the first level that we are seeing is this 138.43 level that I think we need to test. If we can test that and break above it, then I think we have this 140 level coming next, then 141, and then that kind of puts us in reach of all-time high in the 145s. So again, first level to go for is this 138.40s, then 140, then 140, 142. 140, 192, excuse me. On the other side, right, what are we watching on the downside? That level that we broke above today, which is in the 135s, right? We saw a little bit of a bounce there, a little bit of a rejection there, excuse me, here. And then we finally came back and pushed up. So I think that 136.05 level should hold up as good support should we go down to visit it one more time. And then if I bring the EMAs in, right, we should have good support with all these EMAs as well. So we've got the 8 EMA coming in at 135.83. We've got the 21 at 134. And then we've got this next level in the 133s. I think those three are kind of the levels that I'm looking at going into tomorrow. The 8 EMA 135s, 135.80s, which is kind of near that 136.05 level. The 21 EMA at 134.23, and then this 133.46. If we keep dropping, you know, we've got other levels, 132.50s, 34 EMA in the 132s, but hopefully we don't see a major breakdown tomorrow. Again, I had mentioned yesterday, my goal for the stock was to break this 136 level, make it push towards 138. So tomorrow's goal should be kind of heading up against this 138, assuming we continue the green candle. And hopefully we, if we break, you know, this, then we push towards 140. If we don't, then I think we end kind of near the high 137s, low 138s. So it all depends on kind of how it reacts over here. Again, like I said, right, it has a history of kind of going up, coming back to this line, and then going up, and then coming back, and then hopefully start to head up again, going towards that all-time highs sometime soon. Especially with this Apple Car news, like we said, right, sometime in mid-February is when they're planning on announcing the deal. So I think anything kind of related to that would really be pushing the stock one way or another. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below what your trading plan with Apple is, and I'd love to chat with you down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.